everyone, welcome back to another bonus episode for Skyrim. God, it feels really good to say that. Now, the last time that we recorded like a bonus episode was several months ago, and the reason why it took so long is I actually had to revert to an old save, which kind of undid my progress for lockpicking. It bumped it down to 95. And I had to re-get lockpicking level 100, which really wasn't that bad, but I also had to figure out an alternative way to getting Pickpocket to level 100. Pickpocket is actually a pretty easy skill to level up, however, there are two methods. One method that I found that was referenced in almost every single video I found. It's a fast travel to Rift, and I do get caught like doing a random crime, but it actually states specifically that you have to get caught and arrested. So once you are in your jail cell, kill the guards that are in there, and use Atronox or something, and just kill the guards that are in there. And then once you are in there, you can just go over, pick up your stuff in the chest, go over to the prisoner, the Blackbriar prisoner. I think his name is Sippy Blackbriar, who is in a cell. And just pickpocket his items, put them back in, pickpocket his items, put back in. It's like a really easy way to get to level 100. However, I found that trick doesn't really work for me. Not only am I playing a good character and I'd rather not get arrested if I can help it, but he was kind of glitched for me, and he was actually in the wrong cell. The cell we're supposed to be in, he actually can't pick the lock and get out, but he was in the cell right next to him, and every single time I get detected, he would run out and attack me, cause me to reload a save. If he stays in a cell, I've seen videos where even if he get detected, he'll say something and then he'll just go back to a normal thing, and then you'll be able to pickpocket again. That trick did not work for me. So I found a better way, and that is to go to my good old friend Bjorlum at the Whiterun Stables. And something that I will say, I'll just go ahead and say this after we go ahead and do this. You can see I have 1,000 gold in my inventory. I'll go into like my method for that later. But we got Pickpocket to level 100, and something that I will say is pickpocketing level 100 is kind of a tricky thing. First and foremost, you can see like I have a bunch of skills placed in there, and for those curious, I reset heavy armor. I got the skills for heavy armor back from the Waking Dreams book in Soul's Time, and I use those points to fill out Pickpocket to make it easier for me. If you are just starting, don't have any points, I recommend you deposit all your gold, but 50 of them. And just deposit 50 gold into Bjorn, take it out, deposit back, take it out. Every 3 to 5 pickpockets, your level will increase from like level 20 to about like level 50 or 60. And while you're doing that, while you're getting levels, I would recommend putting some points into Nimble Fingers and light fingers, I should say. And start working your way up to Cat Purse. As you start putting into points into light fingers, you'll generally be able to deposit more gold, which will allow you to level up a little bit faster. The highest I've been able to do is like level 1000 for me to get like a solid 90% chance of pickpocketing. But for you, but that's probably because I have a bunch of items that boost lockpicking success. Like I have pickpocketing success. I have 40% on Blackguard boots. I also have Eminent Ring of Dark Hands, which is 30%. So that is 45. Was it 45? 40. That is 65. Wait, is that right? 40. 75% chance of success, if I'm doing my math right. And wait, 40, 50, yes, 75. And add on to the fact that I have the Thief Stone, and I pass the skills into Pickpocket, and it makes it so that I can get some skills a little bit faster. Now let me go ahead and
Anything good?
get my items back from her. And we will actually go ahead and do some, we'll return to our home and, we'll return to our home and we will go ahead and try and, and I'll go over the one thing that I was not able to do in this playthrough for, Outer Scrolls, for the, Dark Brotherhood.
You're back! Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? What? Seriously? No way! With this, I could buy everything in the market!
I always spoil my kids. I'm trying to find, I put my gold in this chest, I'm trying to pick it up. At least I thought I did. Here it is. Carol, we'll go ahead and put on the Guild Master, and before we head out, I do want to get my dragon scale armor back, which is in another house. And we will actually go ahead and go over the new entries for the new stuff for the what enemies are nearby? Apparently there's enemies nearby and I don't know where. What enemies are nearby?
Where'd you come from?
Well, that was weird. Can I fast up one now? A random bandit, I don't know where he came from.
Who's there?
The heck?
Where'd you come
I don't know where these enemies are. What the heck was that? There was a named NPC named Rochelle the Red or something? Actually, legitimately curious. I never saw this person before. Rochelle the Red is a Red Guard bandit. She is a unique bandit who can kidnap the Dragonborn spouse if they marry. Well, that was weird. So for those curious, that's supposed to be an event that's actually not supposed to trigger. And the reason why I say that is if you get yourself married and you move into a player built home like this, and you don't have a companion working as a steward, like I do with Uthgerd, then Rochelle the Red isn't actually supposed to come to your house and kidnap your wife, but if you don't have a companion as a steward, she will, and you'll have to go through a side quest to rescue her. What I am confused about is why Rochelle the Red showed up here when she wasn't even supposed to show up at all, so that was just completely weird, and I've never seen that before. I have like over like 400 hours of playtime into this game. I swear to God, I've done 3 playthroughs of this game. I've never seen that before. In case, let's go ahead and fast travel to the Dawnstar Sanctuary. So the only thing that we have not covered in this series is the side quest chain eliminate the Dark Brotherhood. The very first quest you do is well, the second quest you do. Let me start over. When you start the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you started with Aventus Aretino, and what he actually has you do is kill Grelod. Once you Grelod the Kind in Riften. Once you kill Grelod the Kind in Riften, you'll get a letter from the Dark Brotherhood saying, "I know what you did." And when you go to sleep the next time if you go to sleep soon after, you'll wake up in the abandoned shack found here, which is right here. Once you are in the abandoned shack, you will encounter Astrid, who is kind of in disguise, I guess. Not really disguised, her face and is kind of hidden. And she will task you with killing 3 people. 1 or 3 people, or all 3 people, or 2 or 3 people. Really, your choice is yours. However, you have a second choice, and that is to kill Astrid herself. If you kill Astrid herself, you will trigger the quest chain Destroy the Dark Brotherhood, where you'll be contacted after killing her. You'll be contacted by the Penitus Oculatus to eliminate the Dark Brotherhood. And once you start this quest, it will be impossible for you to join the Dark Brotherhood after. But I'm just gonna go ahead and walk through just how exactly you complete this quest if you want to complete it on your own. So you will need to first off report Astra's death to a guard. I am assuming that it will have like a quest objective, but it actually needs to be like any guard. And it can be like any guard, so you can just fast travel to a mortal and you just go to a random guard and say, hey, Astra's dead. And then it'll trigger like another, and then it'll tell you to report to Commander Morrow, who is found at the Pittist Oculus outpost in Dragon's Bridge, found here. When you talk to Commander Morrow, he will instruct you to infiltrate the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary using the password that his agents acquired and killing every assassin inside. So you need to kill Nazir, Gabriella, Ambjorn, Fesix Krex, and Vazira. You can also kill the Frostbite Spider Liz. And once you kill all of them, you need to report back to Captain Morrow for a measly reward of 3,000 gold. And that is it. There is no other quest objective for that. There's no other side quest that I found for the Dark Brotherhood. So if you are at all interested in seeing this side of the Dark Brotherhood, all you have to do is just do those steps and you will get the optional, you'll be able to like kill the Dark Brotherhood. However, I honestly think it's more profitable to just play it normally, because you can actually get like a steady, more reliable source of income by just accepting contracts. I really don't take that much time, and you can get 6 of them for 750 gold, which let me just go ahead and pull up my calculator. $750 times 6 equals. So you easily get double that. Well, not really double that. You get 4,500 gold from that in comparison to the 3,000 only once if you were to choose killing the Dark Brotherhood. So really, if you are playing a good character and you are really opposed to like being a part of the Dark Brotherhood, then maybe this quest line will have merit. But if you want to do everything like me, and if you don't really care about getting your hands dirty, so to speak, then honestly, doing this Dark Brotherhood chain may be like the best course of action. May be like the better option, I should say. Because you only get paid 3,000 once in comparison to getting 4,500 gold. Like every single, pretty frequently in quests that I just kind of recycle. But anyway, that does it for all the new entries for the, all the, not the new entries, but all the, side stuff for the remainder of the side stuff for the Dark Brotherhood. I stated, like, in the series, I think that there was a side quest that I never actually did, which, when I was doing the skill book series. And I think I said that the skill book can be found on the Kataraya, which I thought that was from a side quest given by Ambjorn. But apparently the Kataraya is where you kill the Emperor, and I guess I was wrong. Because the Kataraya is right here, and apparently this is where you find the skill book. So, yeah, I guess I was wrong there, but I've been wrong before, so it's fine. So this something I want to do, and something that I want to just kind of make clear a little bit is, in the last episode, I stated that, I kind of listed like all the rewards you get for completing, for the trophies you get for completing jobs. And I think it said that there's 115, you need to complete 115 jobs in order to get all the awards for this. And I said I wasn't actually going to do that. I actually changed my mind, and I think I am going to go for all the rewards for completion's sake. So between this episode and the next episode, I will be farming the Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild jobs in order to get the remainder of the trophies that you have left. That I have left for the Thieves Guild. And just to clarify, just to explain like what I need. Guild. So we got the jeweled candlestick, which is found here. And you get that for completing 5 jobs. We have the ornate drinking horn, which is found here, which you get for completing 15 jobs. The golden ship model, which is found here, which you get for completing 25 jobs. The golden urn, which is found here for completing 35 jobs. And I think that's it. So we still need the jeweled goblet for 45 jobs, the jeweled flagon for 55 jobs, the jeweled pitcher for 75 jobs, and the jeweled flagon and jeweled pitcher are kind of interchangeable apparently. So you may get the jeweled pitcher for 55 jobs and jeweled flagon for 75 jobs. And for completing 125 jobs, you get a safe. Oh shit. So something that I want to check. I wonder if there's a way to actually track the jobs. Skyrim, is there a way to track the Thieves Guild jobs? Unfortunately, I think I may just need to just keep doing it until I get it, which is kind of stupid. But luckily, it shouldn't take me that long. So I'm really just gonna keep farming these jobs until I get to 125 jobs completed. So if you are curious as to what I'm gonna be doing between this stream and next stream, I will be farming these skill jobs until I get them all done. Now, one final thing that I will say is the next bonus episode, I will be moving on to the Dawnguard DLC, and I will be finishing up. I will be starting like the remainder of the side quest found in the Dawnguard. And I will have one more quest relating to the Dawnguard where I will try one more episode relating to the Dawnguard. I'll be showing off the activities that I missed that you could do in the Forgotten Vale found here. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.